Hello, world, and listen, this list is going to have a lot of people in their feelings, but guess what? I don't give a damn.
There better be an Oklahoma City Thunder player here.
It ain't better be nothing. It better be something that I want, damn it. Jaylen Brown.
This is a list. For the list, may I invite you guys over here where you will be educated in the way I see it. I respect Jaylen Brown, but it is not a crime to say that this guy is so good that he is 6th in MVP voting.
It most definitely is a crime, Wendy. It's a felony if you want me to be exact.
Perk, the judge, the jury there. So Kendrick's MVP favorite, Jaylen Brown, last night taking on the 3-time MVP in Nikola Jokic. Second night of a back-to-back, by the way, for the Nuggets here, or rather for the Celtics.
Oh,
just
Perk, he learned that from watching you.
Must be another perk.
There is only one Kendrick Perkins.
Bottoms.
There's only one Nikola Jokic. Brown gets to his spot, knocks it down.
They don't call push-offs no more.
He is one of the greatest mid-range shooters of this era.
Jokic gets it, knocks down the 3. Jokic happened to do this, by the way. You noticed Jamal Murray left the game early with an illness here. So then the third quarter coming to an end here.
Mid-range, Perk. He's like one of the best going, seriously.
Jaylen Brown. And then the final seconds of the third, Jokic loses it, gets it back. Sometimes I think that's how he prefers it.
It's crazy.
The Nuggets starting to pull away here. And then Jokic putting the finishing touches on this one. False movement, swing, gets that one to go. Again, Nuggets really starting to feel comfortable here, and then Jokic drives.
I love the quick spin on the block.
That's daddy ball.
Yeah.
Finished with 30 points, 12 rebounds. The Nuggets defeat the Celtics 103-84, and Jokic got the better of Jaylen Brown. Both MVP candidates, so they led their teams in points and rebounds. Jokic led all players from both teams in points, rebounds, and assists. No surprise there. As our Hall of Famer, our senior writer, Marc Spears, joins us as well. I'm sitting with 3 voters here. Marc, what ultimately is going to decide the MVP this season?
I always look at winning. I mean, we always see what the best talent is and stats and this and that, but winning helps. And I think one thing is going to help Victor Wembanyama is not only passing the Oklahoma City Thunder, but I think they could pass the Pistons, too, to have the best record in the NBA overall. And if you look at his stats, he's averaging 24. He's 5th in rebounds, number 1 in blocks. If they get the top record, how could you not give it to Victor, who could become the first Frenchman ever to win MVP of the league and could ultimately join Tony Parker as only 2 Frenchmen to be Finals MVP as well.
Sacre bleu. All right, we're already looking towards the final. Got a little jump there. Finals a little bit. You all were spirited about this.
You got Wemby? That's what you said, big bro? You got Wemby?
Well, he has a little margin of error. You got to stay healthy. But if he stays healthy and they jump ahead, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Wendy.
Okay, so I'm not saying anything bad about your guy, Jaylen Brown.
You don't even know what I was going to say.
I am not campaigning against any player because I just don't believe in that when it comes to the MVP. Look, I got Shea, and I know Shea hadn't played 9 games. And I know if he misses like another 9, he's going to be invalidated. But when he's been out there, the guy has been absolutely killer. Now, I had Jokic as my MVP in December. I voted him 3rd in this most recent straw poll that we had because he doesn't look right to me. There is room to move up past Jokic on my ballot because I'm not blaming him because I just think he's not 100%. He missed 17 shots last night, bro. Jokic doesn't miss 17 shots in weeks. Like he plays 4 games, doesn't miss 17 shots. So look, if you're Jaylen Brown, if you're Victor Wembanyama, you can rise up. Like it is definitely fluid, but to me, I still got number 2.
Well, let me say this. Winning and also the production and the story, okay? Jaylen Brown reminds me this season of NBA Youngboy, okay? NBA Youngboy. You know why?
Brian,
you know why? Because he's an independent artist and he's not with the industry. And if that makes sense to you, let me break it down to you. He's not a guy that you see around. You turn on the TV and he's on commercials. He's not beloved like that. His delivery and when you go to watch him, it's word of mouth. So that means his production is louder than everybody else's. When everybody else is going right, he's going left. And every single night, I feel like he's walking into arenas, not inside Boston, and he's a villain, right? And so when you think about what Jaylen Brown is doing, no all-stars on his team. Every other MVP candidate got an all-star, not Jaylen Brown. And so when you think about how he's doing more with less, coming into the season, they win total preseason was maxed at what, 41?
Sure.
Name me a better story.
This is a compelling argument. And Perk, this argument may get more compelling. It's a compelling argument.
Well,
it's not unreasonable.
And right now, the conversation when you're talking about Victor, when you're talking about Nikola, and then SGA to a lesser degree, he has a little bit more margin for error here. Those are two players that are in the top 5 in the MVP race that are on a razor's edge when it comes to games played and still being available to even be considered. Jaylen Brown is well within the qualifications right now to be able to do so. This could come down to the wire. Let's go coast to coast, so on some action from around the league. This we can settle now. The MVP discussion may have to wait. Let's start in H-Town. Reed Shepherd, career-high 7 threes for him. Alperen Şengün had his 3rd triple-double of the season. The Rockets obliterated the Kings. Perk, how much do you love seeing this from Şengün?
Well, look, when the Kings in town, damn it, it's time to get your feet on the ground. Your confidence is going to go up. But look, any win right now, any type of chemistry moment for the Rockets is great going into the postseason. So long as they continue to develop and get guys' confidence and get on the same page, I love it, especially from Şengün.
Let's go to the other side of this one, to the Kings, because DeMar DeRozan, he scored 15 points. He moved into the top 20 all-time career points. He passed Paul Pierce and John Havlicek. Mr. Spears, you're a Hall of Famer. Is he?
I think he's going to push himself up the list. He's with 1,000 more points. He'll be in the top 15. The problem is he has Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook ahead of him. Chris Paul and LeBron have been his mentor in terms of being healthy and longevity. Yeah, if you're in the top 15, you have to be in.
All right, well, certainly something.
Also a gold medal
on there. Absolutely. The Cavaliers, though, they're missing Mitchell, Mobley, and James Harden last night, but they came this close to forcing overtime. Jared Allen, he had the tip in, but it was just after the buzzer. We're going to show it here in a second. Brian, how concerned are you about the Harden injury?
Apparently not, because James doesn't seem that concerned about it. You know, it's a broken bone. Players who have this injury in the past typically miss, a few weeks, but I think he's going to try to play in Detroit tomorrow night. He's going to play through it. He has a reputation of that, and I'm going to put some respect on the Bucks' name. Bucks have won 8 out of 10.
Yeah, they are 8-2 over their last 10 games. They have the best field goal percentage, too, Brian, in the NBA over that span. Milwaukee averaging nearly 70 points a game on pick plays thanks to Kevin Porter Jr., Ryan Rollins, and Jericho Sims, trying to keep that play-in mission afloat. Coming up, we're going to talk about the Lakers. Why DeAndre Ayton, though, he's so important to LA's success this spring, and how can he unlock